Good morning, my friends. I hope y'all are having a fantastic day. I know I am, that is for sure. Countries, they're interesting. I love geography, and I'm from Canada. And personally, I hate our government. I think it sucks. I think the way we treat Indigenous people is awful, and they are awful at urban planning and a bunch of other shit like the environment. But we can still appreciate the nice things about our countries, right? Every country has some marvelous cultural exports, as they may call them, you know? And one of these cultural exports, one of maybe perhaps even the most iconic from Canada, is the legendary maple syrup. Now, maple syrup is syrup made from maple trees, but this is 5-hour energy maple syrup flavored, extra strength. And I've never had this before. And so I will be trying this today for the first time with you all so that I can experience what it is truly like to be a caffeinated Canadian. This is the most Canadian coded energy product I've ever tried so far, you know? So let's begin by just tearing this little seal off as 5-hour energy does. We got some interesting packaging for us to open. I can't show this to you while opening it. I'm sorry. Let's do this. Hold up. Yo, why is this so hard? This should not be so difficult. Okay, there. Don't mind me struggling, guys. I'm doing my best. You gotta... Fuck! I tore up a little part of the packaging. It's fine. Oh! Fuck you. Come back up. Oh my god. No, because I collect energy drinks and I want to keep this. But I don't want to fuck up the packaging. Okay, there. That's a lot better. It's not bad. It's not bad at all. All right. So, of course, we got our little 5-hour energy man on the top of this hat. 5-hour energy man. Oh, how I miss this guy. What an iconic guy. I've only encountered this guy one time in my life. And this was probably in May or April where I tried the original 5-hour energy berry flavor. I encountered the 5-hour energy man on top of this little cap here. And what a beautiful experience that was. So hopefully this can replicate how peak of an experience it was to meet the 5-hour energy man. And quite frankly, just tweak out and get a medium scale headache, hopefully, from this. That's what I'm trying to get, you know. 5-hour energy, they know what's up. They give you what's good, but it doesn't work. And you get a headache. And I think that's beautiful. So let's just open this up and see what it is like. But before, okay, I'm not going to show this to y'all because I'm not moving my camera. Wow, that smells like maple. But we have definitely a maple syrup kind of, the liquid is a maple syrup color, you know. Definitely not as dark, definitely not as viscous. Not as dark as normal maple syrup, like the sugary kind, and not nearly as dark as the dark, more pure kind, I guess you might call it. But still excited to try this. And absolutely tastes very much, smells very much mapley with a bit of a pre-workout ingredient weird smell in there at the same time. So hopefully this doesn't disappoint. But without further ado, I think we got nothing else to do but to chug this down and see what 5-hour energy maple syrup is truly like. So cheers, my friends. Holy tits. Oh God. Okay. Frankly, I don't know why I expected this to be okay. I kind of forgot that 5-hour energy just naturally tastes kind of awful. This is not good. This is not enjoyable. There's barely even... It's so weird because it smelled like maple. But the taste itself, there's not a lot of maple. Like, the taste is maybe like 30% maple, 40% like weird, vague, sweet, but overly sweet flavor, and then another 30% of like weird ass ingredients that taste like chemicals. This is not good. I need to think of how I would rank this out of 10. So a 10 out of 10 would just be a peak normal energy drink, right? So, man, I'm gonna pause just to think about this a little because I don't want to spend too long just thinking here. This is getting a 3 out of 10. And if you know me, you know I rate my beverages very highly. For me, an 8 out of 10 energy drink is like I probably wouldn't buy it, but I still enjoy it, and I would still drink it if it was given to me, you know. A 7 out of 10 energy drink is like, man, like it's not really good. Like I don't really enjoy it. This is a 3. It is actively not good, and it's definitely significantly worse than the berry 5-hour energy. They tried. There's a little bit of a maple flavor in there. Excuse me. There's a little bit of a maple flavor. And that maple flavor is not bad. It's not completely inaccurate. Like just sitting here, the aftertaste is kind of lingering on my like mouth, and the only aftertaste I'm really getting right now is that maple flavor. So that part isn't necessarily the worst. But for the flavor to only be like 30-40% maple and the rest just being like weird, unpleasant shit, not great. Not a great taste, not a great look. But you know, I'm very happy that this still exists. I think it's awesome that there's a Canadian exclusive 5-hour energy that is our signature Canadian good, you know. That's pretty iconic, even though it sucks. I think every Canadian should try this at least once. I'm lying. You shouldn't. You probably shouldn't if you don't do energy shots already. But this exists. This is a product, and I don't like it, but I'm glad I tried it. So, with that said, I believe that's all we got to cover in this video, my friends. So, I hope y'all enjoyed this. I hope, let me know your thoughts on energy shots down below. Let me know your thoughts. I want to know your thoughts on energy shots because as an energy drink enthusiast, they're very interesting to me. They're kind of weird and they kind of taste bad, and I don't really understand the appeal of them because for me, like the main part I enjoy about energy drinks is like sipping on it and like really enjoying the flavor. And energy shots, you can't really do that with unless you're like making some like weird ass mixed drinks with them, which I kind of want to do. I kind of want to mix original Red Bull with 5-hour energy berry. I feel like that would just kind of go kind of crazy, to be fully honest. I think that would go kind of crazy. But yeah, let me know your thoughts on energy shots if you have any, because I love talking about energy drinks, energy products, and they're very interesting to me. And yeah, have a fantastic day. Thank you for watching. Hell yeah.